In a fresh graph face-off in Karnataka, former Karnataka Chief Minister SG Kumaraswamy has shared a video said to be of Chief Minister Siddaramaiah's son, former MLA Dr. Yathindra Siddaramaiah. Kumaraswamy has put out a video that's going viral on social media. He alleges that Yathindra has been acting as a super CM and seeking money allegedly for transfers and postings. But why has this video sparked a political war in Karnataka? In this video, Siddaramaiah's son can be heard taking the name of a man named Mahadev. And Kumaraswamy says the man in conversation with the CM's son was R. Mahadev, a government officer who's been appointed as the CM's OSD or officer on special duty. First up, let's first take a look at the video that Kumaraswamy has put out.
ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಇದು ಯಾವುದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರ ಮಾದೇವ್ ಕೊಡಿ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಕೊಡಿ ಆ ಮಾದೇವ್ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದೇ 5 ಕೊಡಿ ಅದು ಹಲೋ ಮಾದೇವ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾವ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ದು 4-5 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನೋ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
Times Now does not vouch for the veracity of this video, but the tape has certainly set the cat amongst the pigeons. Remember that this is not the first time that Kumaraswamy has alleged irregularities in transfers and had earlier even spoken of a transfer rate card within the Karnataka Assembly. Now the JDS says that this video only serves as proof of corruption in transfers. However, the Chief Minister was quick to counter JDS's claims and says Yathindra Siddaramaiah never spoke about transfers. He was only discussing CSR funds for schools. He's further dared the opposition to prove their allegations.
Definitely we will not going to leave it. Karnataka had some governance time. Every government has followed some actually seriousness and good governance we had here. But this government, what is going on from last 5 months? From the day one, I expressed several incidents about the transfer collection. They have taken it very lightly. Today it has opened to every man.
Will you file any case against him?
Let us see, brother.
ಕೊಡಪ್ಪ ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಡ ವರ್ಗ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ ದುಡ್ಡಿನ ಕಚ್ಚಾರನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಬೇರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ವರ್ಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು CSR ಫಂಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ CSR ಫಂಡ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು ಈಸ್ ಎ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆಶ್ರಯ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು XMLA ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋದು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ನನ್ನ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ತಕ್ಕ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ರಾಜಕೀಯದಿಂದ ನಿವೃತ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
And actually, JDS's ally in the state, BJP, has also gone for the Congress government and says Siddaramaiah's son has been caught red-handed misusing the Chief Minister's office. However, the Congress maintains that this only shows the desperation of the BJP and JDS, and there's absolutely no truth in these allegations.
Whatever allegation earlier Mr. Kumaraswamy had made YST, so YST has come true. Now they've been caught red-handed with the proof how the Mr. Yathindra has been functioning, though he had no right to abuse the power or the position of his father. The Chief Minister should answer, the Congress party should answer, the government should answer. This is how the Congress government has been functioning, looting ATM Sarkar.
ಆಶ್ರಯ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೊಬ್ಬ MLAಗೆ ಕೆಲವು ಬೆನಿಫಿಷರೀಸ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಒಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ ಅವ್ರಿಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ದಂಧೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಲಂಚ, ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದಾರಾ ಇಂಥ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಇಂಥ ಪೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಾ? ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೀಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಲೀಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗನ ಲೀಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. CMಗೆ 40 ವರ್ಷದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ಇದೆ. CMಗೆ ಏನು ಇವ್ರ ಮಾತೇನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, BJP ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ದಳದವ್ರ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಪಾಪ ಅವರು ಹತಾಶರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಡಿವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
All right, let's take this across to our guest. Joining us with us is Mohan Vishwa, BJP Karnataka spokesperson. Also joining us is Prashanti SG, JDS spokesperson. Ashutosh Mishra is a senior journalist. Joining us on the broadcast with us also is Lokesh Jindal, political analyst. Let me start with you first. Ashutosh Mishra, the charges of H.D. Kumaraswamy and the BJP are that this video shows that there is corruption in transfers and postings, and that the Chief Minister's son, Yathindra, is speaking exactly about that. That's their allegation. How do you respond? Ashutosh.
So, if you take the videos at their face value, then what about the video against Union Minister Tomar's son? You should take this with a pinch of salt, especially when BJP and its allies are making these unsanctioned allegations against Congress. Because right now BJP leaders, starting with the Modi-Adani symbiotic relationship, to 50% commission charge in Madhya Pradesh against Shivraj government. And of course, if you remember, in Karnataka, they lost. One of the reasons they lost the elections was that the Contractors Association had made an allegation that it was a 40% Sarkara, which took commission. So BJP now wants to fight off this corruption charges. It's unable to sort of counter it. So the best thing is to get into mudslinging. Okay. And this is what you are seeing, where they will try to tar the opposition's character.
Let's get a response. Mohan Vishwa, the same yardstick should apply to Madhya Pradesh, where in fact Mr. Tomar's son, there's a similar video about him allegedly indulging in corruption. So therefore, in fact, your own party then stands exposed as the allegation coming in from Ashutosh Mishra. Please respond to him.
Say, Mahadev, here the question is not only about video. I will tell you three scenarios. You just connect the dot, you will understand how the transfer are happening in the state of Karnataka since the inception of this ATM Sarkar. See, two names comes here in the audio, in the video where Yathindra Siddaramaiah speaks. One name is Mr. Vivekananda. One more name is Mr. Mahadev. Who are these two? I would like to show you one letter here. I would have WhatsApped you before the show. I missed it. Here, this letter dated on 24th June 2023. Mr. Siddaramaiah writes a letter to the secretary stating name of Mr. Sri Vivekananda P, who is a junior KS officer, who is a special land acquisition officer, has been, would have been transferred to Chitradurga district. The same shall be considered or shall be recommended. The recommendation letter he writes in respect of a land acquisition officer. That is Mr. Vivekananda. Point number two, how this Vivekananda is related to Mahadev. Mahadev PhD to Siddaramaiah is also a senior sub-register officer, which comes under again Revenue Department. Vivekananda's transfer posting recommendation letter also comes under Revenue Department, and also Mr. Mahadev's posting also comes under Revenue Department. Don't you think it is very crystal clear that the two names which are appearing over here is in respect of transfer of an officer called Mr. Vivekananda, which comes under the same department? Come on, it's not only about the video. We have a letter over here for the same post. 3 recommendations was written by Siddaramaiah. In the same video, if you see, Yathindra Siddaramaiah says no to Vivekananda. Why he says no? Because for the particular post, 3 recommendation was letter written. So this is clear-cut indication of a transfer mafia which is going on in the state since the inception of this ATM Sarkar under the leadership of Siddaramaiah. I don't think so. You need further evidence of it. And also, the second point which I want to bring it over here is, I saw Mr. Siddaramaiah tweeting about CSR funds. His son was speaking about CSR fund. Come on, Mahadev. I'm going to ask my Congress spokesperson or the journalist who's sitting here who is a political analyst, one basic question. If at all, if there's a requirement of a CSR fund, do the BU writes a letter to OSD? Does he don't have a Tahsildar who belongs to that particular taluk? Does he not write a letter to district commissioner?
Okay. Let me get in Lokesh on that.
Money should come from there.
Number of points you made. Number of points you made now, Mohan. Now let's get in a quick response. Lokesh, the very fact that a letter had to be written for CSR funds is not the normal procedure, and he has cited a number of instances to show that this is indeed a case of transfer. Please respond to the specific allegations made by Mohan Vishwa just now. Lokesh.
Well, Mahadev, there are conjectures, but then there is a pseudo theory altogether. Now, BJP has blown all proportions. Now, here 2 names have occurred, Mahadev and Vivekananda. I don't know, in the entire communication, in that entire video, I want to ask the BJP co-panelist here, has there been any reference to the term official and posting? And secondly, does he even know how many days have passed since transfers were done? Now, all these things, transfers, they have taken place long time back. It's a long story. And secondly, in this entire communication, he never used the word posting or transfer. Now, Vivekanand could be an institution. We have Vivekanand International Foundation. You must be knowing it very well. BJP has a prominent think tank by that name.
Why would the Congress Chief Minister's son refer to a BJP think tank?
So that's what I'm asking him. I mean, why is it that everything has to be linked in that particular manner?
Lokesh, this is, I mean, okay, I've heard of explanations.
This is bizarre. I mean, there is no mention to the word official. There is no mention to posting. He's only uttering two words, and those words.
Mohan, respond to that. There is no mention of official, there is no mention of transfer. Why are you linking it to transfer? This is what Siddaramaiah is also saying.
Mahadev, I have one more counter question. Mr. Mahadev is a senior sub-register officer. How he is connected to an education? How he is connected to schools? Yes, sir, you tell me. What's the nexus between a revenue officer and an education department officer? Let him answer this basic question.
Sir, with respect to allocation of funds, with respect to all forms of financial proceedings that happens, there is a lot of bureaucratic inter-exchange that takes place. It's not some form of a watertight compartment, departmentalization and bureaucracy.
Then why there was no letter to Tahsildar? Why there was no letter to District Commissioner? Answer, my friend.
Well, see, you have your legitimate points. You can raise them, but then simply saying that there was some form of a huge nexus based upon some theory, some stray video, trying to come up that this was the same.
Let me bring in Prashanti.
I am showing you this letter.
Okay.
I am telling you the letter.
Mahadev.
Right. Let me bring in Prashanti of the JDS now. Prashanti, if Mr. Kumaraswamy, and Mr. Kumaraswamy has a history of making allegations, you just heard DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah say this. First in the assembly, he spoke about transfers and the commission rate for the rate card for it. Then he spoke about a pen drive. Of course, he showed the pen drive, but the contents of the pen drive, we still don't know what they are. You know, repeatedly we are seeing Mr. Kumaraswamy, they are saying making allegations, but not being able to substantiate them. What is the proof? Apart from this video, which is at best a circumstantial evidence, says the Congress. Prashanti SG.
And fine. What I would like to say here is explicitly since day one, Mr. Kumaraswamy has been informing about what is happening with Yathindra. Yathindra acts as a rubber stamp of CM. Okay, if you know, we used to call the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh as a rubber stamp of Sonia Gandhi those days. And now it is in Karnataka, it is Yathindra. Yathindra is, Siddaramaiah is just a rubber stamp, but Yathindra is a CM, a real CM here in Karnataka. That is exactly what is happening. And Kumaraswamy is trying to inform the same thing.
And right now you said that Yathindra is the rubber stamp, and now you are saying Siddaramaiah is the rubber stamp.
No,
it's all confusing.
Yathindra is just acting as a CM. It's a rubber stamp is the Siddaramaiah.
You are confused, madam. Who is the rubber stamp?
You don't have to, Mr. Political Analyst. You seem to be just with the political party. Why don't you become the spokesperson of a Congress?
Okay. One second. Let's just calm down. Let's calm down. He is asking you a relevant question. You refer to two different scenarios of Prashanti, but the point being made over here is, where is the evidence? Where is the proof?
When Kumaraswamy spoke in the spoke and regarding the pen drive, when Kumaraswamy told, I would like to release this in front of the speaker, but Siddaramaiah did not allow that to happen because he said this happens with everybody, at least in my department it is not happening and I don't know about it. This is how Siddaramaiah's reply was.
No, but Prashanti, he can hold a press conference, he can file an official complaint with the CBI, with the Lokayukta, with the police, or file a petition in the court if he has evidence of corruption. Why not take action? One second, Prashanti, I want you to respond to this.
See, now the government is completely, it is handed to like Siddaramaiah. He's the government and he's everything. Whatever we do, it has been eye-washed in front of the people, brainwashed to the people. That is exactly the Congress is doing.
Ma'am, there is a CBI, there are ED, there are various investigation agencies that look into acts of corruption. Why can this matter not be referred to them if you are so convinced that you have evidence?
Now, after everything, after receiving this video, we are going to launch a complaint with Lokayukta, and then We want this to, expedite the case has to be expedited in such a way that immediately, the Lokayukta, whoever it is responsible for it, they have to take this case immediately.
A case will be filed, Ashutosh Mishra. Will the government do justice? Will they stonewall this case? That's a question being asked by opposition. Respond to that, Ashutosh.
So the thing is very simple. The BJP spokesperson was saying that Siddaramaiah made certain recommendations. Now, everybody or anybody who knows anything about governance would know that the chief minister makes recommendations about transfers and posting. It happens in every state. It's not something that happens only in Karnataka.
But he has denied it. If you heard his bite in Kannada, he said, show me where I have done transfers and postings. He says that. He says that. So it's a different scenario here, Ashutosh. He says I've done no transfers. He says I've done no transfers.
Mahadev, my friend.
I'm clarifying. One second, please.
When they transfer police officers or whoever in BJP states, do they take money when they recommend that? The thing here is that they have to prove that there is some give and take, which they are unable to do. And that's why these allegations are made in public domain. The idea is very simple.
So you're saying transfers have happened and it's okay if the son of the chief minister is doing the transfers? Is that what you're saying, Ashutosh?
He spoke about Siddaramaiah. He didn't say the son of Siddaramaiah.
No, but the videos of Yathindra, sir.
So the chief minister, the video.
Sir, the video here is of Yathindra.
It's just what is happening. They talk about rubber stamps. I mean, Vijayendra, son of BSY, becoming BJP chief. Whereafter the BJP Dalit MP says that Dalits in Karnataka have no future in BJP because they only project the sons of former chief ministers. They are just now trying to divert attention, public attention, from their infighting in their parties.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
Okay. Mohan Vishwa. Okay. You made a charge.
Madhav, this is the problem. They are not even answering a single question till now, raised 10 minutes back. My friend don't even know that for one posting, there were 3 recommendations from Chief Minister. Can you imagine 3 recommendations for a single post? Why the 3 recommendations? Because whoever gives more money, they'll be recruited. That's the only agenda of this government. And he spoke about 40% commission, all those things. Come on, they are into power from past 6 months. What happened? Where is the investigation? Who have been arrested? Who have taken the commission? Against whom they have initiated the investigation? Not even a single investigation has been initiated by the government. They just shot the bullet in the air. They just kept quiet.
Sir,
but Mohan Vishwa.
Now,
for what? Investigation for what?
One at a time. Mohan Vishwa, if you have so much evidence, why not take it before the CBI, take it before the court, take it before the Lokayukta? That's a question I just asked, Prashanti.
No. Definitely we are going to take it, Madhav. We are not going to just leave like this. Let me tell you one more point. He talked about we making an allegation. I will tell you, who is Mr. B.R. Patil? He's an MLA from Congress. He, along with 17 MLAs, signed a letter alleging that the minister to release the funds, they have a broker who's asking the money. It's their own MLA. And also, my dear friend, political analyst, spoke about the contractor association. Come on, you should speak about the same contractor association president who made allegation against the same Siddaramaiah and T.K. Shivakumar just 2-3 months ago. They said, the Congress sitting government is asking money just to release the funds. That's the allegation they made. Why is so biased? Let him answer. Let him say that also. No,
Lokesh, the same contractor association on the basis of which you call the BJP government 40% Sarkara is making the same allegations against the current government, says the BJP. Respond to him.
See, what had happened was the 5 years of BJP tenure had set a culture of commission, which is gradually being eradicated by the present Siddaramaiah government.
So
over a period of 5 to 6 months, you will see that this entire culture will get completely eradicated.
So you are admitting there was corruption in the Siddaramaiah government?
In the 5 years, it was so corrupt. It was so corrupt in the last 5 years. It was so much of dirt had been gathered. So Siddaramaiah government is into the task of cleaning it, setting it all right.
Yeah, that
it
is why
will take some few months, then it will be all fine.
There are explanations and there are explanations, but I can only say this, that the corruption allegations in Karnataka only continue regime after regime, and we have of course been discussing that in the interest of the public who certainly are fed up with this kind of allegations at least and want to ensure that the basics of governance are ensured. This is certainly something that they would like to see, irrespective of whichever political party is ruling the state of Karnataka. We'll have to leave it there. Mohan Vishwa, Prashanti SG, Ashutosh Mishra, Lokesh Jindal. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this evening. Slipping into a quick break.